Hello, my name is Ian Hawkins. I'm the News and Investigations Editor here at Swoop. Today I'm talking to Luke Pearce, who is the founder of Radical Tea Towel. This company's been running for about 10 years and it makes tea towels that celebrate radical causes such as the suffragettes and Pride, and they have special tea towels that commemorate historical figures like Albert Einstein and Anya and Bevan, who founded the NHS. In the past, they have struggled to find the funding they need to grow through traditional channels. So what we wanted to do was go in and see whether the Swoop platform would be able to solve those problems fast. We call it the Swoop Challenge. So Luke, your products are sold across the UK and the United States. So the question I have for you is, how did the idea go from the kitchen tabletop to a container ship that's crossing the Atlantic right now?
Well, it was actually my mother's idea. She was looking for a gift for an elderly relative, and she came up with this idea of doing history and political themed tea towels. We got together, just my parents and myself, invested in some initial stock, created a website, and then found some online advertising where we could let people know about this product that we created. And then since then, it's been year after year of just gradually growing the business to the point that we started selling in the United States as well. And that's why some of our products right now are crossing the Atlantic, made in the UK, but on their way to America.
So you've got very high ethical standards. How does that affect how you actually run the business day to day?
Well, the ethical part of the business comes into almost everything we do. We make sure we know about our supply chains, right? We know where the product comes from. We know the manufacturers that make them. We've been to the factory. We know them personally. We have a personal relationship with them. We know the materials that go into it. And also, for us, the products are sharing important messages as well about life and about history, things that we think are really important to share. But I think it's also important to, just treat people well in how you run a business as well. We also give a large amount to charity every year and to good causes in general. So we try and support some of the campaigns and causes that the history tea towels feature. So for us, like, the ethical part of it comes in many different ways.
How do you feel about your current bank?
We've actually been a bit disappointed by our current bank. We've been with them for, I think it's about 10 years now. It's pretty much since we started. But they seem quite old. Their technology systems seem quite out of date. When we need basic information for them, even things as simple as downloading a statement, it's really difficult to get them. And a few years ago, the one time where as a business we needed to borrow some money in order to expand, they turned us down. A decision that in retrospect doesn't seem to make any sense, because we were able to secure the funds through another source, and to this day we've managed to pay it back completely and grow the business significantly. So we really felt let down, I think, by our existing bank.
Well, the long and the short of it is, you're a business, you've got to make money, so let's jump on swoopfunding.com and see what we can do.
Let's do it.
If you fire up your computer, I will start the stopwatch.
Okay. No, they're not in the list. You see, they're so crappy, they probably don't have a proper open banking setup thing.
Why don't you look for financing?
Well, let's have a think. How much money do I want? 50,000 or something? It feels like if we needed to plug a hole, it might be of that kind of order of magnitude. Probably improve cash flow, actually, is the thing we're most likely. Because businesses like ours, you always have a huge amount of money tied up in stock that takes a while to sell and realise, so it's kind of just sitting there in the warehouse essentially as cash, but I mean, you don't have cash in the bank account, so you need to borrow in order to buy that typically. So any time we've borrowed money before, that's what we've used it for. No, in fact, I'll say working capital loan. Okay.
So these things that you're eligible for.
Yeah.
Okay, so according to this, that's taken about 7.5 minutes.
Yeah.
And you've got 3 potentials there.
Yes. Yeah.
So you were banging your head against the wall with the other bank, where you're currently doing your business banking, and
Yeah.
they didn't give you an answer. But here you've got 3.
Yeah. Yeah. That was actually quite easy, really. these guys, I'd be interested in that because the rate's only 3%. Typically, short-term funders, they tend to have really high rates of interest. So knowing that we could potentially come on here and get access to cheap finance and get a quick decision, crucially, 1 to 2 weeks, that's good to know.
Have we met the challenge? Have we done what we said we would do?
Yes, the next time that we're interested in funding, that we need some short-term capital, this is definitely a service I'd use. I mean, it took me 5 minutes really to fill in that form, and it looks like I've got 3 people who viably want to lend us some money. So yeah, no question. Next time we're in that situation, I'd check it out, yeah.
Fantastic. Luke Pierce from Radical Tea Towel, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
If you'd like a high quality tea towel, there really is only one place to go, and that is radicalteatowel.co.uk. If on the other hand you want financial solutions for your business, then swoopfunding.com is where you'll find it. If on the other hand you want to do the Swoop challenge for yourself, email me editor@swoopfunding.com. I would love to hear all about it. Thank you for watching.